Hello, my name is Tarun Agarwal and welcome back to this 3 days workshop. Today is day number 2, and in these 3 days workshop you are going to learn how to use Zoom. This is so important tool. So yesterday we covered how to get started with Zoom. Okay, I am assuming that you don't know anything about Zoom. You are just starting how to. I told you yesterday very basic things like how to install Zoom and how to get started with it, how to create a new account. Okay, what are the basic settings, how to schedule a meeting, how to start a meeting, how to host a meeting. So all these things we covered yesterday along with some Q&A session. Okay, so today we are going to cover, today is day number 2. Today we are going to cover how to record meetings, how to share your screen, how what are the presenter settings, like how to keep other people mute or how to control their camera and other settings, and then how to go live on YouTube and Facebook directly from Zoom account. Okay, so this is all we are going to cover today along with a Q&A session. And tomorrow we are going to cover advanced settings, whiteboard, breakout room experience, and Zoom clips, and also Q&A session tomorrow. Okay, so these are the three. This is a 3 days workshop. I hope that you are loving this, right? So in the chat box you can interact with me. Okay, you can interact with me in the chat box, and if you have any kind of question, you can put your question in the chat box so that after this meeting, after the trading, I can pick up your questions. Okay. So before I get started with this, okay, I just want to ask one very important question. Okay, do you want to make money on Zoom? Do you want to make money on Zoom? Right? This is a question I want to ask. Basically, I am using Zoom to make money. I use Zoom for to build my multiple businesses. But there are some basic settings, some basic things which everybody should know. Okay, you can actually monetize Zoom. Okay, if you are a consultant, you are a teacher, okay, you are a lawyer or some digital marketer, you are a freelancer, you can actually make money on Zoom. Okay, how? You can actually build a profitable one-to-one meeting funnel using Zoom. Okay, you can build a very profitable one-to-one meeting funnel using Zoom through which you can actually make money. Okay. When I say one-to-one meeting funnel, it simply means simple. Okay, imagine that you are a consultant and you want to do paid consultation. Okay, now say for example, a customer pays to you using Razorpay or InstaMojo. Suppose a customer pays to you or PayPal. Okay, once the customer pays to you, maybe you are charging 499 rupees or 1000 rupees for 1 hour consultation. After the customer pays to you, there will be an appointment booking system, which is a calendar link which is automatically sent to the customer. After the payment is successful, it is automatically sent to the customer. Okay, so that the customer can actually book the time slot. Okay, based on your availability and the customer's availability. Once the customer pays, books the time slot, next is receive meeting link, which means customer will automatically receive the meeting link, Zoom meeting link on his email ID. Okay, and once this is done, then you do meeting with the customer. So this is a simple one-to-one meeting funnel which you must know how to design. Okay, so you can design this one-to-one meeting funnel. I can help you in following things. Okay, number 1, how to collect payment through Razorpay or InstaMojo, how to create free Calendly account, how to set up your availability in Calendly account, how to integrate Zoom with Calendly, which means once the appointment is booked, automatically the Zoom meeting link is automatically created. Okay, how to redirect customer to book appointment after the payment, and demo of Calendly mobile app. Okay, and also how to start schedule meeting, Zoom meeting. Okay, once the calendar is booked. Okay, so all these things you are going to learn, and this will actually help you to make money through Zoom. Okay, so there is no need to use any paid tools, no need to create any landing pages, and no need to be super techy. Okay, so do you want to learn how to build a profitable one-to-one meeting funnel using Zoom? Then you can grab access of my mini course and you get instant access. Value is 2,999. Okay, you are going to learn all these things. Value of this is 2,999, but you are going to get this at just 197 rupees. Okay, just 197 rupees. So if you want to grab this access, I just want you to go to dnaclub.in/MMO, make money on Zoom, MMO Zoom. Okay, make money on Zoom, MMO Zoom. So if you go to this link, so it will open up the payment site. You can just pay 197 rupees and you will get access of this course, mini course. This is a mini course, approx 90 to 120 minutes. Okay, and you are going to get this access instantly. This is in simple English. Okay, and this is super important. Clear? Got it? So this is what I wanted to tell you first before I get started with today's meeting, which is regarding, we are going to cover these topics. Okay, how to record meeting, share screen, presenter settings, YouTube, Facebook Live, and Q&A session. Okay, so check out the link in this video description, okay, to get a clickable link for this mini course. Okay, let's get started. So suppose this is your app, okay, this is your Zoom app, and now you want to get started. You actually want to record a meeting. Okay, so for this, first of all, you need to start a meeting. So if I click on this my personal meeting ID, if I click on start, okay, so this starts the meeting. Okay, so this way the meeting is started in Zoom. Okay, so once your meeting is started, and now if you want to record, meetings, correct? If you want to record a meeting, so what you can do, you can just click on this button, record. So there are two options: record on this computer or record on the cloud. Okay, so when I say record on the computer, it simply means if when I click here on record, it will start recording. Okay, let's continue without audio. Fine. So can you see at the top, recording is enabled right now, recording is on. Okay, now if I click here, if I share my screen, if I do anything, if I speak, whatever, this entire meeting is going to be recorded, and it is going to be recorded where? In my computer. So when I click here on end meeting, okay, end meeting for all, so you will see that it is automatically, this meeting is being converted. Okay, so if I click here on open destination, okay, so can you see this? The meeting is automatically recorded and it is saved in your own computer, okay, your own hard disk. So in my case, I mean, if you are using Windows, it will be saved under Zoom. A new folder will be created under My Documents, and folder name would be Zoom, and in that you will find this meeting. I mean, audio file and the video file both. Okay, so this is how you can record the meeting on your local computer. So if I again start this meeting, there is another option to record this on the cloud. So when I say record on the cloud, it simply means that as I told you, we have different plans in Zoom. So Zoom gives you by default 5 GB if you are using a paid program. Okay, if you are using a paid plan of Zoom, not free. Okay, if you are using a paid plan, in that case you can record on cloud as well. When I say record on cloud, if I click here, okay, record without audio, so connect it with cloud. So can you see it is being recorded? Recording is on. Okay, now when the recording is on, now if I click here and click on end meeting, okay, so what it does, the meeting is being recorded, and what I can do, I can go to this zoom.us, okay, zoom.us, and go to my account. Okay, and if I go down, so can you see here recordings? Okay, recordings. So all these meetings which are recorded on cloud will be available here, cloud recordings, and the maximum total the size is 5 GB. I mean, total the space which you have got, okay, is total 5 GB. So I can see the old recordings as well. So if I click here, suppose I want to share this recording with somebody. So if I click here on this recording, so this is the meeting recording. Here I can click here and I can download this file in my local hard disk. Or suppose if I want to share this recording with somebody, okay, I want to share this recording with somebody and the other person, so that, and also I want to give the other person an option to download this video. Okay, so what I can do, I can click here on share, click here on share button, and here what I can do, click here on share settings. Can you see set expiry date, which means I can give this recording to my audience and saying that this meeting will be expired, this link will be expired within 48 hours. So you need to watch this recording within 48 hours. So this way I can do password, which means they have to enter the password first. Viewers can download. So do I want to give them option to download the video or not? So I say yes. So then they can download. View the chat, yes. Okay, so fine. So now what I can do, everyone with the recording, I click in here and copy, and if I go to the another, I mean, if I open this link, can you see? I can actually see this video. I can actually watch this video here. This is the recording of a video. This is the recording of a training. Okay, Zoom meeting. And I can actually watch this video here itself, or else what I can do, I can click here and I can download these 4 files in my local hard disk. Okay, so this has started downloading. So these files are downloaded. Clear? So this is how you can actually, once your recording is saved in the cloud, this is how you can access your recordings from your Zoom account. Okay, by logging in to zoom.us, go to recordings, and from here you can see all the recordings. Clear? So you can download it, or you can give this link to other person so that they can access the recordings. Okay. Clear to all of you? Just type clear if this is clear to all of you, because these are some small things which actually people don't know. Okay, so we covered record meetings. Now next is how to share screen. Okay, how to share screen. So let's open Zoom and let's start a new meeting. Okay, so let's enter the meeting. Okay, so suppose I start this Zoom meeting. Okay, now I want to share my screen. So what I can do, suppose I have this mind map. Suppose I have this mind map, okay, and I want to share this this particular mind map, okay, with in Zoom app. So what I can do, if I open Zoom, I can click here on share. When I click on share, there is an option. I mean, it automatically shows all the open apps, okay, like Telegram is open, okay, this is a photo, this is my notes, mine notes, okay, some screenshot. So all these open apps which are there in the background will show, okay, it will show all these open apps. So what I can do, I can click here on share sound, which means if I choose this one and if I click on share, if this screen has a certain video which has some audio, so it will actually share audio as well. Okay, so hence you can select this option, share sound. And also, if I just want to share this particular mind map, I will click here and I will click on share button. Okay, so keep this checked, keep this unchecked, select whatever application you want to share, and then click on share. If you want to share the entire screen, then you can click on desktop. Okay, so I'm clicking here on mind map, mind note, and share. So can you see this? My entire mind map is being shared right now. Okay, so the attendees can actually see my mind map, this app, and you can see a green layout is there. Okay, and can you see my Zoom controls at the top? What I can do, I can click here and I can actually see. Okay, I can actually see that what screen is being shared right now, which screen is being shared right now. Okay, so what I can do, let me show my entire desktop, entire screen, so it will be more clear to you. Okay, so for me it will show like this. The Zoom controls, when I share screen, the Zoom controls, that this toolbar goes at the top, or you can also bring it to the bottom as well. Okay, like this, or you can keep it at the top. Okay, so I'm keeping this at the top, and here from here I can mute and mute, I can start my video, I can use all these options will be available for me at the top, and I can start talking about whatever is there. And it is automatically pushed upward. Okay, so that it does not disturb, right? So if I want to control Zoom, I want to see Zoom toolbar, I can just put my mouse over at the top, and it will automatically show all these options. Is this clear? And now, if I click on stop share, it will stop sharing my screen. If I want to share only some audio, okay, or if I want to share only a particular video, okay, suppose this is, let me try this out. Okay, suppose let me open one video. Suppose this is a video, okay. So suppose if I want to share a particular video, so what I can do, I can click here on advanced, and I can share a portion of this video. Okay, I can click here on video and then click on share. Now it will ask me which video to play. So I scroll down. Suppose I want to play this particular video. Okay, I select a video and then I click on open. So now if I show a video like this, okay, so what happens, whatever controls I see on my screen, these controls will not be displayed to the other person. Okay, these controls, clear? These controls will not be displayed on the screen. So the person will consider like this is a live webinar going on, but actually you can control this this fast forward, back forward of the video, but the attendee cannot see these controls, like you are moving your mouse, all these things will not be displayed. So this is how you can actually share a video. Okay, don't directly share the video by clicking here. Okay, you can also share the video by go to basics and open the video, but it will go little slow. I mean, it will take some time in buffering the video, and it will be a little slow, little stuck. Okay, and people can understand that. I mean, it will not give them good experience. So if you want to share the video, go to advanced and click on video and then share the video. Clear? Is this clear, all of you? Now next is if you want to share only the computer audio. Suppose the meeting you want to start the meeting. Okay, suppose I want to start the meeting with keeping one poster at the top. Suppose if I go to suppose I want to play an audio in the back end. Okay, so for example, if I open my YouTube channel, okay, and say for example I want to play I want to play a particular video. Suppose this, I want to play only the audio part of this video, only the audio part. Okay, only the audio part I want to cover. Okay, I want to show in the video, and on the screen I want to show this poster. Okay, so before, like if you're starting a meeting, okay, can you have you observed that some people, they show the poster and in the background there is a music which is being played. Okay, how to do it? How to play a music in the background? Okay, with a poster at the top. So for this, first open the poster. Okay, and then in the background you can just play a video. Suppose this is a video with an audio. I can keep it unmute. Okay, so it will pick audio from this, and if I go to Zoom, I can share my screen with this one with share sound. So I select this poster, it will display this to my audience. But at the same time, if there is any background music playing in my computer, maybe on YouTube I am playing a particular video. If this video will be the audio part of that audio part will be there. I mean, they can listen to the audio, but they can see only the screen. They can see only the poster, but with the audio in the background. Clear? So you can play an audio. Maybe you are playing an audio on Zoom, maybe podcast, or maybe something you are playing in the background. Play it, but keeping your poster at the top, so that it will show the poster, but with audio in the background. Is this clear to all of you? So this is how you can play an audio in the background of the screen. Clear? So let's click on stop sharing. Okay, so if I go to screen sharing, there is another very interesting thing here. So let's close this. So suppose this is my PDF. Okay, suppose this is my presentation. Let me download this presentation into which format? Let's see. Yeah, portion of the screen computer. I mean, these are some important things which I covered. Okay, if you want to share this some Google Drive, then fine. But I think that's it. Okay, these are the important things. Also, if you want to connect your iPhone, okay, via AirPlay, I mean through Bluetooth or maybe through cable, so you can use this one. I am using iPhone, so what I can do, I can click here and I can click on share. So I can actually share my mobile screen. So it is asking me, go to your mobile phone. I go to my mobile phone. It asking me to use screen mirroring, and I can see this one. Okay, so I'm just following the instruction which it is giving to me, and this is how I can share my mobile screen. Okay, it's still opening. So many times during the meeting, if you want to share a demo of how to access something and you want to share your mobile app, so in that case you can just do like this. Okay, I mean, it is there's so many things happening right now. Okay, yes, you can you see my mobile screen is available? It shows my mobile screen at the top. Can you see? Now if I open a particular app, so if I open a particular app, if I click here, this one, so it will show everything as it is, whatever I am sharing on my screen. Is this clear? So this is how you can actually share your mobile app screen as well. Okay, click on share, use any of these options. Okay, clear to all of you? Simple things, right? So let's go ahead, let's understand the next what we need to cover, presenter settings. Okay, so if you are a presenter, if you are the host of the meeting, now suppose if I share a screen like this, I've shared my screen, okay, in Zoom, this is my screen is shared, and the participants can see this particular screen. Okay, now as a presenter, can you see at the top? Let me open this. Yes. Can you see at the top? There is an option. Okay. Can you see at the top? There is an option to this option called security. Okay. So if I click on security, there are some options which only the host of the meeting can see. Number one, lock meeting. If I click on lock meeting, so which means now, suppose you want to create this situation when, suppose your meeting starts at 10 a.m. and you want to lock your meeting at 10:05, which means nobody else can now join this meeting at 10:05, which means no latecomers. Okay, if you are late, this meeting is locked. So in this case scenario, you can use this one. Okay, lock meeting. If this is unlocked, which means the person who has this meeting link can join anytime. Okay, enable waiting room. So if anybody wants to join this meeting room, so as a host you will see at the top that this person is waiting in the waiting room. If you click admit, only then the person will come into the meeting. Okay, so let's go ahead. So what are the different options available here? Security. Okay, so hide profile pictures. So if you have multiple participants, so by default if they have set their profile photo, so you want to hide their profile photo, in that case you can hide also. Allow all participants to share screen, yes or no. So I don't want to give them option to share screen, hence I have unchecked this. Then allow participants to chat, yes, I want people to chat with each other or with me during the meeting. Rename themselves, so which means once anybody joins a meeting, they can, do you want to give them option to rename or not? Okay, so this also you can control. Would they have option for renaming or not? Can they mute or unmute themselves? Now suppose if I am doing a proper meeting and during this meeting I don't want to give them option to mute, so what I will do, I will just keep this unchecked, which means now the participants cannot unmute themselves. Okay, they cannot unmute themselves. They can unmute only if I click here and if I ask them to unmute. Else they won't be able to unmute themselves. Okay. Then start video. So would I want to give participants option to start video or not? So if I click here, even if they click on start video, it will show that you cannot switch on the video because host has not given you the rights. Okay, so mute and unmute you can control like this. Okay, and also start video. Annotate on shared screen. Annotate means people can write on the screen. Like suppose if I want to explain something, if I click on annotate, like suppose this is annotate button. If I click on annotate, so I can actually write on screen. Like suppose I want to explain something. Okay, so I can choose this one, which color I want to choose. Okay, today is day number 2. So I can do this as a host, but do I want to give this option to my audience as well? So by default it should be no. Okay, because sometimes you will see you are giving a meeting and sometimes people do like this. Okay, and sometimes it creates disturbance and you don't know how to remove this, right? So keep this unchecked. Okay, that people cannot annotate. Okay, so now if whatever you have written on the screen, if you want to delete, click here on clear our settings and close this. Okay, so this is the option, annotation on shared screen, yes or no. Whiteboards, we will cover whiteboards later on. Notes also. Okay, start recording local files, which means can participants, all the participants, do you want to give them option to record the meeting or not? Okay, like as a host you can record the meeting, but do you want to give other people also to option to record the meeting, yes or no? Okay, so recording permission. Okay, once if anybody wants to record the meeting, they first have to click on record button and it will automatically come to you you have to give the permission, yes, allow this person to record this meeting. Okay, and set timers, all these things. Okay, so these are not important things, that's fine. It is clear to all of us. These are the settings. You can control your own mic and video. You can control your participants' mic and video and all these things. So, and now as a participant, you can see all the name of all the people here. Okay, all the people who are there in the meeting, you can see here. You can click here on more and also you can see some of the settings here, like mute upon entry. So when anybody joins a meeting, I want them to mute by default. So click here, mute. Okay, mute on entry. Okay, allow participants to unmute themselves. Yes. Okay, so play, join or leave. This is it. Also you can just check out these settings, simple settings. Okay, clear. So you can see all the participants list here. If I close this, and if I again come back to the option, next is chat. So during the chat, if I click on more, so I want that participant can only chat with co-host and host. So I want to disable the chat option for everyone. Okay, so suppose you are doing a meeting and there are some people who are spamming other people, who are just messaging anything. In that case, you can choose this option. Okay, participants can chat with host and co-host only. Okay, or you can choose everyone. So accordingly, you can choose any of these options. Clear? So this is how you can control their chats as well. So AI related things I'm not going to cover now. Okay, so new share, if you want to share something else, some other screen, you can use this. Pause share, annotation. I told you you want to write anything on screen, you can do this like this. Annotation. And then if I click on more, there are many other options, but I just want to focus on only important things. Okay, that is, again, you get an option if you want to record a meeting. So you get an option by clicking on more button. Okay, record to the computer, record or cloud, which we discussed just before picking up this topic, right? Then captions. So if you are speaking in Hindi or English, whatever, so it will automatically show captions in the just see caption language, English or Hindi. So if I select English, fine, show captions. So it will automatically show captions at the bottom. Okay. Okay. So all the participants can see the translation of whatever you are saying. Okay. So captions also you can enable. Okay. Or you can say hide captions. Okay. So if I click on caption settings, so these are the settings for captions. Okay. From here. So the font size of the captions, what is the color? So it will look like this. Translation will look like this. Okay. At the bottom of the screen. Just like when you watch a movie with the captions in the subtitles, so it will just look like a subtitle. Polls and quizzes. So if you want to do a poll, so you click here, and during the meeting, click here on start a poll. Okay, and from here, if I click on poll, if I click on next, and I can ask a question from from my audience. So I suppose how much I want to ask this question. How much experience do you have in online business? Okay, so suppose this is the question I want to ask, and choice number 1 is less than 6 months. Second option is 6 to 12 months. Okay, I want to add more choices. Okay, right, I can edit this, and I can put more than 1 year. Okay, so this way, and then I can click on save. So now this is a poll which I have created, and now if I want to show this poll, I can click here on launch. So which means on the screen everybody can see this poll, and whatever options they are choosing, as a host I can see what are the percentage of people who are choosing first option, second option and third option. And then at the end I can click on end poll, and I can share the results. If I click on share results, everybody in my meeting can see what is the result of this poll. Okay, so this is a very good setting. You can keep people engaged like this. Okay, this is how you can create a poll in Zoom app. Are you finding this useful? Yes. Now I can click on stop sharing, which means this poll is no more shared with the audience. Okay, just type value if you're finding this super valuable, right? So breakout room we will cover tomorrow. Reactions is, these are some emojis, so thumbs up, all these things. Okay. So rest all keep it as it is, and I think that's it. Okay, if you click on meeting info, so it will show the information of the meeting. Okay, and you can copy the meeting link from here and to share it with other person. Okay, suppose you've started a meeting and now somebody is asking on WhatsApp, give me the meeting link. So go to more, go to meeting info, and from here you can copy the link of the meeting. Okay, clear? So this is how you can record the meeting, share your screen, and there's some important presenter settings which I just shared with you. Okay, useful? Type useful everyone. Okay, in the chat box. And now let's go ahead and let's understand how to go live on YouTube or Facebook from Zoom app. Okay, clear? So let's get started. Valuable. Okay, Ragini is saying valuable. Awesome, nice. Yes, clear. AK is saying clear. Ragini is saying valuable. Great. So now let's talk about how to go live through Zoom. Okay. Now suppose if I close this meeting, how to go live. So for this, first I will open Zoom. Then if I start a meeting, once I start a meeting, now before I suppose I want to share this screen I have shared. Okay, I've shared a screen. Now I want to go live on YouTube. Okay, so what I can do, I can click here on more, and there's an option to live on YouTube. Can you see live on YouTube or live on Facebook? So I can choose any of these options. If in case you are not getting these options, if in case you see, okay, these options are not available in your case, so what you can do, you can go to zoom.us, okay, zoom.us website, and log in with your Zoom account, and then go to settings. You need to enable this setting. I told you this yesterday as well. Go to settings, okay, and once you go to setting, you can see, okay, if I scroll down, you can just search Control F, you can just search YouTube. Okay, so just see in meeting advanced, allow live stream of meeting, you have to enable it. If this is disabled, these options will not be available in your Zoom app. Clear? So if in case you're not finding this option to go live, okay, in that case you first have to enable it from your Zoom account, zoom.us. Clear? Only if it is enabled, you will see this in your Zoom app. Okay, so imagine that okay, you have this option enabled. Okay, let me stop sharing the screen. Okay, if I again go back, I share a screen like this. I share my screen. Now I click here on more. Now I can see this option, correct? I want to go live on YouTube. So what I can do, I can click here on live on YouTube. So it will automatically ask me which account. Okay, so on your Chrome browser, it will automatically see what all are the accounts with which you have logged in. So I can select my Zoom, my Gmail account, okay, my YouTube account. I click here, okay, and from here broadcast Zoom meeting to YouTube live. So what should be the title of the video? I just type the title of the video is how to use Canva for creating thumbnail. Suppose this is a training. I just type training. Okay, how to use Canva for creating thumbnails. So this will be the title of my YouTube video. Privacy, I want to keep it public, unlisted or private. I can select this. By default it is public. Now if I click on go live, it will directly go live on my YouTube channel, which is actually on this email ID. Okay, using this whatever email ID I selected, if using the same email ID I have a YouTube account, so it will automatically go live on my YouTube. Is this clear? So this is a simple way how you can go live on YouTube through your Zoom account. Now if in case your YouTube account is absolutely new, okay, in that case maybe your live stream is not enabled from YouTube, so you will find an instruction how to enable the live stream on Zoom on YouTube. Okay, if you're doing this for the very first time, it will ask you to enable live stream on your YouTube account first, so you will see the instructions accordingly. Okay, but this is how you have to go live. Simple. Okay, now next is how to go live on Facebook. So similarly, click here on live on Facebook. Okay, and then it is asking you to give you permission to give permission Facebook and Zoom. Do you want to give permission, or I have already logged in through my on my browser, on my Chrome browser. I've already logged in my Facebook account. So it is asking me, do you want to continue as Tarun? Yes, I want to continue as Tarun. So if I click on continue as Tarun, it will go live on my account, my Facebook account. Okay, so I click public event. Yes, continue as Tarun. Right. So now can you see my Facebook account which is connected? If it is not connected, it will ask you to enter your Facebook ID and password. So what would be the title of the video? I can enter the title, enter the description, and where I want to display. I want to display this on my timeline, on my own profile, or I want to go live on a particular group. Suppose I created a Facebook group and I want to go live on that group only. Okay, so I can select here on group. Okay, share to your group. and which group. So these are the groups with which I am connected. So suppose my group is Digital Networker Academy. So if I click on go live, so I will go live using my Facebook account. I will go live on this Facebook group, Digital Networker Academy. Okay, so Facebook has 3 options. You can go live on your own main profile. You can go live on a page, Facebook page, which you have created, or you can go live on a group with which you are. I mean, the groups which you have created, and also groups where you have permission to post on the group. In that case, you will find the group names here. Is this clear? So if I click on go live, I will go live on Facebook as well. Okay, so these are the simple things how you can go live on Facebook or YouTube. You first need to enable this from your main Zoom account, from your website, and this is how you can go live. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Today we covered how to record meetings, how to share screen, presenter settings, YouTube and Facebook live. So these are the things which we covered today. Okay, if you have any question, you can put your question in the chat box below. Okay, and yes, tomorrow we are going to cover some advanced settings, whiteboard, breakout rooms, Zoom clips, and also some Q&A session we are going to cover tomorrow. Right? So if you have any question, you can put your question in the chat box below. I will pick up your question now. And yes, I want to remind you again, if you want to make money through Zoom, I can help you to build a profitable one-to-one meeting funnel using Zoom. So imagine that a customer pays to you through Razorpay or InstaMojo, then the customer automatically, receives the booking link. They can see the time slot when you are available. They can choose a time. Then they receive, once they choose a time, they receive the meeting link, Zoom link on their email ID, and you do meeting with the client. Okay, so this is how you can actually create a profitable one-to-one meeting funnel. As a consultant, this is very important, right? So you will learn how to collect payment through Razorpay or InstaMojo, how to create free Calendly account, how to set your availability in Calendly account, how to integrate Zoom with Calendly, how to redirect customer to book appointment after the payment, demo of Calendly mobile app, and how to start scheduled Zoom meetings. Okay, so no need to use any paid tool, no need to create landing pages, no need to be techie. You can learn how to build a profitable one-to-one meeting funnel using Zoom. If you are interested, then you can grab access of my mini course, and the mini course is, it is value of 2,999 and you get access at just 197 rupees. Okay, you get instant access and it is in simple English language. Okay, so these are the things which you are going to learn in this mini course. It is just 90 minutes course, only 90 minutes course. Okay, but super valuable. Got it? So thank you for attending this day 2 of this workshop. I hope you are finding this workshop super valuable, and you can share this with other people who are using Zoom and they are finding it really very tough to understand all the settings, because it has so many things. Okay, so people get confused how to use these settings. So I hope that I'm taking you in a proper flow, day 1, day 2, and now tomorrow we are going to cover some advanced things. Okay, clear? All right, so if in case you are watching this as a replay, you can also you can put your questions in the comment box below, so that I can pick up your questions in my next content, or maybe tomorrow in the next session of this workshop. Okay, clear? So thank you all for attending this, and we'll see you tomorrow. I can see there is no question right now, but yes, I know I don't want to I don't want to stretch this duration of this video. Okay, so let's keep it as it is, and see you tomorrow then. See you, bye. Put your questions in the comment box below. Bye.